Hi, if you see through this video till the end, one thing I can assure you of is you should have a lash calendar for your eye shape for the whole year. Your finances should be elevated. Your skin should be glowing. I know you didn't ask me for this, but yeah, let's get into it. We've spoken about lash styles, lash curls, your eye shape, and I know you know all these three. Now let's merge them together. In this video, I'll be creating for you a lash calendar. A lash calendar that would last you for the whole year. Don't say I didn't do anything for you. Don't look at me and say I didn't do anything for you. You shouldn't be paying frequently for lashes, the same amount every single month. No, your finances should definitely be elevated and your looks should change. You should glow from the inside out because now you have good finances. Now your finances are well sorted. You would have other things to do with your money. Of course, you should glow inside out. So now let's get into it. We've spoken about various eye shapes, right? But in this video, I'll be dividing the eye shapes into 4 categories. So we have the round eyes, we have the hooded eyes, we have the downturn eyes, and we have the upturn eyes. So basically for the round eyes, I'm considering any type of eyes that the white is more than the black. Protruded eyes included. It looks like it's coming out of the socket. Round eyes, all classified together. Now, hooded eyes. With hooded eyes, I'm considering every type of eyes that the upper crease is less. It looks like there are no crease, or there's little to no crease at all. Monolids included, right? Now let's look at the downturn eyes, like any eyes that look like sad eyes, classified under downturn eyes. Now, upturn eyes. This includes almond eyes. Every eye that looks like a cat eye shaped eye is an upturn eye, right? Now we have these shapes. I've already taught you about these shapes. If you don't have an in-depth knowledge of what these shapes are, I have a video on it. You can go down and check what these shapes are and find yourself into one of these categories. Okay, so now let's look at the curls. We've spoken about C curl, D curl, L curl, M curl, the various curls that we have, right? And then we've spoken about the lash styles. We've spoken about cat eye, we've spoken about doll eye, we've spoken about angel sets, we've spoken about so many eye styles, right? There are some we couldn't cover in these videos. But basically you have an idea about the 3 things I'm merging to create a lash calendar for you. So now that you've identified where you fall into, whether you are round, upturn, downturn, hooded, take your pen and your paper and let's get started. Okay, let's learn. Let's pick the first eye shape, the round eyes. Remember I said with the round eyes, any eyes that the white is more than the black, I'm including them all together in the round eyes. That's protruded eyes inclusive, right? Any eyes that looks open, right? So we have the round eyes. So with the round eyes, this eyes is already opened. You're not trying to open it anymore. Like you're not trying to open it any longer than it is already open. Imagine your eyes look like they are protruding and your lash tag goes to give you a lash style that looks like goes to give you a lash style that looks like the eyes want to fall. How would you feel? So now let's learn. Let's divide the year into 4, right? So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So we have 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. So we have 4, right? So for this 4, I'll give you 4 different lashes for the round eyes, right? And what we are going to do to save our finances is that for every lash style that I give you, you do it for the first month. You keep refilling for the second and the third month. So if your refill needs to be done every 3 weeks, you just consistently keep doing it till the end of the 3rd month. So our first eye shape, the round eyes. The round eyes, okay, so let's say the first month you've gone for cat eye. You know, cat eye is not my favorite. It's just a regular lash everybody goes in for. But for someone with the round eyes, as the first style I recommend, cat eye, to elevate and elongate your look, to give you that lifted effect. Cool. Now you've gone for cat eye in the first month. What are we going to do to save our finances? The second month, the third month, you only go for refill. right? So you go for the cat eye the first month, 3 weeks later refill, the next refill, the next refill. Let's do the math. The first cat eye cost 180 Ghana cedis. I don't know which lash shop you went to, but let's say 180 Ghana cedis, right? The second cat eye is going to be a refill, so let's say 130 Ghana cedis. Then the third 130 Ghana cedis, the fourth 130 Ghana. Are you not saving some coins? Even better, the second and the third might not be 130 Ghana cedis. It might just be 100 cedis. Now let's move on. The second lash style I recommend for round eyes, the wet eye look. So what the wet eye look is doing is that it's mimicking your natural lash style. So the lash style that you come with already naturally from birth, the wet eye look is mimicking that style, but it's adding volume, it's adding dimension to it. However your lash tech chooses to map it would give you some shape, right? Cool. I tend to want my clients to switch their looks a little from the cat eye to wet lash style normally, because then after the cat eye you can't continuously do cat eye, cat eye, cat eye. What is different? What is new? Yeah. So now we have the wet lash look for the second quarter, just elevating your natural look and mimicking your eye shape. The third quarter, I'll just advise you go for the doe eyelash style. So for round eyes, the third quarter, you go for the doe eyelash style. What the doe eyelash style is doing is it's mimicking that of the cat eye. By this time around, the longer lengths are not all the way out, so it's giving you somewhat of an open effect, but not too open. Already remember, your eyes are protruding, your eyes are round, not too big. Not everyone who has a big eyes has a round eyes, and not everyone who has a round eyes has a big eyes. Please don't judge me, don't quote me anywhere. Right, so we're going for the doe eyes for the third quarter. Now in the fourth quarter, if you are daring enough, you can go for the spiky set. The spiky sets, like I discussed in my other video, it suits everybody. It's all dependent on how your lash tech would map it out, right? It suits everybody. Right, so that's it for round eyes. Now let me just summarize it for you. If you have a round eyes, just divide the year into 4. First, you're going for a cat eye look. Second, you're going for a wet look. Third, you're going for a doe eye look. And the fourth, you're going for a spiky set. The first month you get your lashes done. The second and the third month you get a refill. Save some coins. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new here, my name is Noe. Okay, you know how we do it. If you are out here, thank you very much for coming back. Like I always like to say, it's educative, it's entertaining, and it's fun here. Stay with me as we get better along the journey. Till I see you next time, subscribe.
I am wealthy, I am strong, abundance follows all day long.